Hey guys, More Than Gamers here, and today I'm going to give you a build for Warriors Tanks. This build is going to be more for tanking dungeons. The damage is not going to be the worst, but I would not recommend it if you're trying to do pure DPS. I will be bringing out a build in hopefully by next week or even sooner for a pure DPS build, so look out for that if that's what you're interested in. But for now we're going to get into the defense build. So let's look. My gear is not really the best yet, as I have only just leveled this character to level 80. I kind of rushed it so I could get a build out for you guys. So for the first one is strength. We put 15 into strength, 0 into arms, 20 into defense, 30 into tactics, and 5 into discipline. The 5 into discipline is something I'm kind of testing out. Don't really try it unless you like what my idea of it is, but I will be giving you an alternative of what you can use it on after. So starting with strength, the 15 into strength is mainly, I would say, for the berserker power. It gives you increases damage based on how much adrenaline you have built. So with this, you're never really going to use all 3 adrenaline bars, because you're not really going to use adrenaline because the powers aren't really that good for it, unless you're healing, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, you're not really going to be using your adrenaline, so that just gives you that extra damage, that 12% extra 12% damage that you're going to be doing. Into arms, you've got nothing, so that don't matter. And defense, 20. So the two skills that I put into this are Turtle's Defense, which gains 200 toughness when crippled, chilled, stunned, or immobilized. This helps obviously when you're tanking. You get stunned, you're gonna be able to get extra toughness when you can't move, basically. And the other one I have is Last Stand. Last Stand achieves a balanced stance when I forget it right, when you are dazed, knocked down, launched, pushed back, or stunned. What this allows you to do is when you get any of them done to you, you will achieve the balance stance, which allows you not to get put back into that. I'm not sure how long it actually lasts for, but it's a good one to have. And moving on to the tactics build. What we will be doing is going all 30 into tactics. This is mainly for this one, Vigorous Shout, which makes your shouts heal, which will help with your utilities, but I'll get into that later. The first one you're going to need is Empowered. Empowered increases your damage every boon you have on. I know this is more for damage, and as I said, it's not going to be the best damage one, but I want to give you the chance to be able to do a bit of damage, you know, not just doing none. So this is good because it allows me when I jump into dungeons, I can jump into Fractal of the Mist easy with this build and do damage, and also take damage as well. I'm at the lower stages, it's pretty easy. At the higher stage, if you've got good gear, then you should be able to do it easily. I'll tell you that now. The other one I have is Shrug It Off. Shrug It Off, it uses Shake It Off automatically when you have more than one condition on you. This can be triggered once every 30 seconds. What this is good with is if you have more than one condition on you, so if you have poison and say, I don't know, burn or cripple, what to do, the last one that's put on you, it will take it off automatically, which is good because you have Shake It Off in your utility, and you hit that, it will get rid of both of them because you've used it twice. Basically, it allows you, it don't make your one on your utility cooldown at all. You can still use both of them, plus your one in your utility will also heal you as well because you've got Vigorous Shout, which I'm going to go into. This basically allows, Vigorous Shout basically allows all your shout utilities to heal you. And next to here I've got 3, but I will be telling you another one that you can get, but these are helpful for me. And as I was saying with the discipline one, is I put 5 into into discipline because although I will never be using my adrenaline, I will be using my adrenaline to heal. And this is ever a time where I need to get my healing back quicker. What this does is it gains 5 stacks of adrenaline on weapon swap. So if I just need that extra bit of adrenaline before I heal, I can quickly swap my weapon and it will allow me to get a bit of adrenaline back. But I would say if you don't want to do that, you could either pull it into defense if you want to be more of a tank and take more damage, or you could pull it into strength, because there is one for strength here that uses using a healing skill removes crippled, chill, immobilizing, and weakness. This will allow you to if you've got one of them, healing yourself will automatically get rid of it, which is good. So moving on to the utilities now. The utilities I use are Shake It Off, which will cure conditions on yourself and nearby allies, and also break stun. This is good because not only does it work on you, it works on your allies as well. And because you have Vigorous Shout, it will also heal you and your allies, which is just good. For Great Justice, which I would say is probably one of the best ones for you, for the fact that it gives, not only does it give you Fury for 10 seconds, which increases your critical chance by 20%, it also adds a might bonus for 32 seconds. But the good thing about this is this also heals you as well, and your allies. But what happens is when you press it, if I press it now, this countdown will finish before the might goes, so you can continuously have more might, which is always helpful, because you can just keep spamming it and spamming it and spamming it. And not only will it work for you, as I said, it will go to your team and heal them as well. The third one I have at the moment is On the Mark. On the Mark, because it causes vulnerability on your opponent for 11 seconds. And because it's a shout, it also heals you. Another one that you could have is Doyak Signet, which reduces incoming damage and makes you gain stability when you use it. And the healing spell that I do use, if you're leveling up, I went with Healing Signet, but once you get to level 80 and you want to do dungeons, the best one by far is Healing Surge, because as I said, you will not be using your adrenaline. So when you press heal, you will heal yourself 7,220 health, which is good. Weapons that you're going to use, okay, weapons is kind of up to you, but the best weapons I would say that I use is mace and shield. They're the two that I kind of switch to when I need to do more defense, because they are pretty good. You can use axe and shield as well. That's pretty good. I would say that's if you want a bit more damage. But you know, it's up to you. A lot of you experiment with weapons and see which one you like better, because different people say different things, and who am I to say no to them? So try it out, see what you like. If you like it, then good. If you don't, then you know, try something else and try the mace and shield. I haven't actually got that at the moment because I need to get some at level 80, but I will be getting some. Oh, look at my little axe. All veiny. I can't remember how I got it. I got it in the Mystic Force somehow. But yeah, that's my build, and I will be having a DPS build, as I said, a damage build before next week, hopefully. I would say hope before next week, or because I want to get a Guild Wars 2 video out a week. So if that's what you're into, then yeah, come and watch that. Like if you like the content, subscribe for more Guild Wars 2 and other games, and have a nice day, guys. See ya.